Simraungadh, located in the eastern Terai region of Nepal, south of the Kathmandu Valley, was a center of civilization during the early medieval period. The name Simraungadh evolved from Simalvanagarh, meaning a fort, gadh, built amidst a forest of Simal, Salmali trees. In the year 1154 BS, General Nanya Dev from Karnataka in South India established his kingdom in Nanyapuri, a region of Mithila. However, as that location was not secure, he later shifted his capital to Simraungadh. Presently, Simraungadh lies in the southern border region of Nepal's Bara district, and the historical remnants found there are considered highly significant. The Simraungadh kingdom extended eastward to the Saptakoshi River, westward to the Saptagandaki River, northward to the hills, and southward to Harihar Kshetra. After Nanyadev, Gangadeva ascended the throne of Simraungadh in 1205 BS, followed by Narasimhadev in 1245 BS, Shaktisimhadev in 1329 BS, and Harisimhadev in 1361 BS. King Harisimhadev ruled Simraungadh until 1381 BS. In the same year, Sultan Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq of the Turkic dynasty attacked Simraungadh and completely destroyed the fort. This led to widespread panic, and the people fled the region. King Harisimhadev, along with his minister Chandeshwar, Queen Devaldevi, and Prince Jagatsimhadev, escaped northward into the hills and took refuge in Teenpatan, Dhalaka. However, the king succumbed to his injuries and passed away there. Later, his family members were captured and detained by the nobles of Rajgaon. The Simraungadh kingdom lasted for approximately 300 years before being destroyed by Muslim invaders. However, its influence can still be observed in the social, cultural, artistic, and architectural aspects of the Kathmandu Valley. Many temples, rest houses, and the worship of goddess Tulja Bhavani in the valley reflect the cultural impact of Simraungadh and its people. The Karnataka kings constructed the Simraungadh fort with remarkable strength, continuously expanding and reinforcing it from the reign of King Nanyadev to King Harisimhadev. The fort was designed to be highly strategic and impenetrable for attackers. It was so vast that reaching the central part through its pathways would take approximately 3 months. Surrounding the fort were 7 deep trenches filled with water and inhabited by wild animals as an additional defensive measure. The fort was constructed using advanced military architecture, incorporating features such as Satpatre, 7-layered defense, Jail Durg, fortified prison, Banadurg, forest fort, Kantakadurg, thorn fortress, Hoshanadurg, nourishing fort, Kai, trench defense, Prithvidurg, earth fortress, and Marudurg, desert fortress. The entire Simraungadh fort covered an area of 747 miles in length, width, and circumference, making it a remarkable example of a defensive stronghold. When the Muslim forces attacked, they completely destroyed the fort, houses, temples, palaces, statues, religious shelters, pillars, armory, and security quarters. However, one statue, the idol of Gadhimai, remained untouched by the invaders. The royal bearers had carried it deep into the jungle, but being unable to transport it further, left it there. This idol has since been preserved, and every 5 years, the Gadhimai festival is grandly celebrated in the Bara district. The architectural remains, cities, temples, ponds, and sculptures of Simraungadh reveal a highly advanced civilization. The art and style developed there show influences from Vaishali, Gandhara, Rajasthani, Pala, Sena, and Malla civilization, while also exhibiting unique Maithili artistic elements. Inspired by the fortifications of Simraungadh, the rulers of Kathmandu Valley also built fortified walls around Kantipur, Bhaktapur, and Lalitpur. The remnants of these fortifications can still be observed in the valley today. The Karnataka rulers of Simraungadh launched 7 invasions on the Kathmandu Valley. During these raids, they plundered a significant amount of wealth and transported it to Simraungadh. To maintain diplomatic relations, the kings of the Kathmandu Valley were compelled to establish marital ties with the Karnataka